Hello, my name is David and I'm the Chief Operating Officer here at Boit. Today we're going to take a look at our 26-foot coach. This coach that I have sitting here, all of our 22 to 26-foot coaches are built on the Ford E450 chassis like this. This happens to be a 26-foot behavioral health clinic that's going to Lancaster, Ohio. All of our coaches come with shore power, battery power, and generator power. You can see right here, our generators, our standard generator on our 26-foot coach is a 7K Cummins gasoline powered generator. We do have an upgrade for warmer climates of a Cummins 8K diesel generator. Here you have your shore connection, and every coach comes with a 35-foot shore cord to connect for shore power with an upgrade to 50 available. On the Ford E450, we order our coaches with all of the driver comforts. So we have captain's chairs on both sides. We have lane departure. We have adaptive cruise control. We have onboard GPS, sound system with auxiliary ports. We also have collision mitigation, automatic lights, power door locks, power windows, and basically all the features that we can order for driver comfort. This coach is powered by a 7.3 liter big block gasoline engine with a 6-speed Ford automatic transmission. It is a dual wheel. It is on spring ride. So as we come around here, we're going to go inside the coach. We have our battery box right here where you have your battery for your coach, and you also have your generator battery. We'll go inside. As you come in, as I said, this is a 26-foot behavioral health clinic. So as you come into the coach, to the front, you have one exam room. Now inside the exam room, you have a desk and chair, and then you have a bench over there with storage under the bench. If you look up at the top, this particular customer chose to have cabinet storage above the cab. So these two center cabinets are just for open storage. You could have a microwave, you could have a refrigerator, you could have adjustable shelves in here, or just these cabinets as they've chosen. Over here is your data cabinet. So you'll see your category 6 cabling in here. Your data equipment would go in here. We have a 1,000-watt power inverter in here, and then you have coach power up there for your equipment. We have also mounted a TV in here. This coach has 3 TVs inside for the customer to play information for the patients or to have different information displayed during treatment. Also over here, you have your power panel, which the top part of the panel is your all of your equipment that requires generator or shore power. The bottom part of the panel is your AC power. Over here, we've got your leveling jacks, and then you have your generator start and stop, so everything can be run inside the coach. And then up here, this coach has plumbing. So with plumbing, we have an optional tank monitoring system that will tell the customer when their gray water or their black water tanks are full and when they need to be dumped. The wiring system on this coach is completely autonomous between the chassis and the clinic back here. They're not integrated in any way except one area. This switch right here, which we call a boost switch, will allow you to use the generator battery to start your engine in case you get ready to leave a site and the battery's low and the truck won't start, or vice versa. If you drive out to a location, get there, and your generator battery's low, you can flip this switch and use the truck battery to start your generator. That's the only place where these two electrical systems come together. This particular room, instead of having a swing door, has a sliding door. That is also an option. We can do swing doors depending on the design. Another thing about this coach is the front. So you have options on your coaches to have a solid back wall, to have a pass-through or an opening, just open, or you have this, which is a security wall with a locking front door. So this door allows you to go from the clinic into the cab of the truck, and it locks open and it also locks closed. So this is very useful for the customer who the driver is actually working in the clinic and they don't have to get out and go around, but yet it locks in case you might have medication or something back here and you're having the truck serviced, you can lock this door and they have access to the cab and to work on the coach itself, but not access to this back room. As we come forward, this is a reception area. So you see the reception window here. Inside this room, we've got a scale. We've got a person that would check in patients, and actually all of the incoming activity would start right here. This room also has a sliding door. Over here would be your waiting area. So your patients would sit here and wait. There's storage under these benches. And also this coach does have a central vac. The central vac down here, you pull open that lever to plug the hose in, and then you can sweep it out, and all of your hoses and all of your accessories store under that bench. Here we have a refrigerator and a microwave for like a little bit of a food area back here. And then here is the bathroom. So we offer a full bath, which is a commode and a sink. We offer a half bath, which is just a commode. And then we also, for certain customers that don't want plumbing in their coach, we can build the room and we can put a cartridge toilet in there that would be dumped each time it was individually used and would not have plumbing in the coach. Back here is the second interview room, much like the front. This one is a little bigger. You've got your bench over here, your seat and your workstation here, and another TV here. As we go back towards the door, I would also point out over here that this coach actually has an awning. So this coach has an awning. It's a 16-foot wide awning that deploys 8 feet out from the coach. These are the controls. These awnings also have wind sensors. So if you pull up to a site and you go to deploy your awning and it's too windy, the awning won't deploy. You'll get a flashing light and it will stay in. Also, if you have your awning deployed and during the day the wind kicks up to a point where it could damage the awning, it will automatically retract. We also have alarms on this coach that if you have your awning deployed and you go to start your coach to leave, you'll get an audible alarm alerting you that the awning is deployed. We have exterior and interior lighting all controlled here, and all of our coaches have smoke detection, and they also have carbon monoxide detection. The other thing I'll note about our coaches is we don't run any of the plumbing under the coach. All of our plumbing for our bathrooms, for our sinks, for kitchenettes or exam rooms, all runs in the cabinetry at the bottom. That way, as long as the interior of your coach is warm, you don't have to worry about your pipes freezing. The only thing that is underneath the coach are the dump tanks themselves. And we'll go outside here in a minute and I will show you where that is. So again, in an effort to minimize plumbing and the opportunity for there to be frozen pipes and things under the coach, we generally put the dump tanks directly under where the bathroom or the sink or whatever would be. This is what we call a dump door. And underneath are your valves to dump the tank. So again, depending on your state and your local regulation, you would pull up to a place where you have an authorized dumping area. We provide you with the hoses, the connectivity. You can plug in there and dump using that. That's what these doors are for. Now, on these smaller coaches, primarily there's not room for under floor storage because you have your dump tanks, you've got your generator, and you can see the minimized level. This coach is 26 feet long, it's 11.5 feet tall, and it's 84 inches wide. So unlike our larger coaches, you have some restriction on what you can do underneath the body on these coaches. Thank you for joining me today on this tour of this 26-foot behavioral health coach.